it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I am here with my Deck the Week card, which I should have done last week. So I need to get 2 done this week to keep on track. So I have plucked a gessoed card from my collection, and yeah, I'm going to do a bit of stenciling to start with. So this is a collab that's hosted by the very lovely Penny over at Penny's Crafty Creations. I hope you will go and give her a little watch if you don't know her already. She's a very lovely lady and she makes some gorgeous things. This looks a bit funny, this. I bought it second hand, so maybe it is a bit funny. Anyway, I'm going to have a go with it. I have used it before, but I think what I'm going to do is use this sort of harlequin-y stencil and just do a sort of, I'm not going to cover the whole thing in it. I do have a plan for today's card, because I was out on a little wander at the weekend with my husband. We went to a Dalkeith Country Park, which is just a short drive from where we stay, and they have a Snowdrop walk at the moment. So we went and had a wee wander amongst the snowdrops, and if I remember, I will add some little photographs. So yeah, it was beautiful. They have a kind of woodland bit and it was full of snowdrops, so it was lovely to just wander and see that spring is starting. So yeah, that was lovely. So I have been inspired to do a snowdrop themed card. Right, let me get that lid on now. I'm going to pause it and go and wash my stencil, because there's nothing worse than letting structure paste dry on a stencil. Here we go. I mean, I say there's nothing worse than letting structure paste dry on your stencil. Obviously, there's many worse things in the world. You know, genocide, etc. A bit worse. So, what I have got is, I wanted to use a new die that I had seen as a bit of a bargain on eBay. I bought it second hand, and it's this tattered lace snowdrop, but it is too big. So I'm definitely going to use it for some cards in my shop. Maybe I'll do that this afternoon. But instead I've got this one, which I think was what is the company called? Crafts something. that narrows it down, doesn't it? Look, have a wee look. Craft Emotions. I don't have many from them. I've got an orchid one and this snowdrop. And I have some birthday cards in my Etsy shop using this snowdrop. But then I got this tattered lace one, and I thought I really like the sort of filigree pattern on the flowers, but it's too big for this, so that is fine. So I'm going to keep the flowers in the die set just at the moment, but I've just die cut the plant bit out of white card stock, and I'm going to add some green. So, oh, it was so pretty watching all these little snowdrops emerge. It was just lovely. We were going to go and do it last Saturday, but we had quite a lot of snow on the ground, so the snowdrops were out, but they were completely hidden by the snow. So we did it this Saturday, and it was lovely. We wandered down. The car was at the garage. No, it wasn't. It was at the train station, because my husband had been out on Friday night So we wandered down to pick up the car, and then we drove over to the park, and yeah, it was gorgeous. Then we came back to watch the rugby, which thankfully Scotland got themselves organised and actually did win in the end. So that's going to go on there, but I need to add some colour to this background. I did run the heat tool over that texture paste, so that has dried, and I'm going to get some sprays, I think. So yeah, it was good. And then yesterday we took my mum to a local garden centre, which we all like to visit, and I got some new seed trays for the windowsill, the sort of long narrow ones, and I got some seeds that I hadn't managed to pick up before, and we had lunch, and then we went to go get some cash out the cash line for her, and some food at Aldi, and yeah, it was lovely. Now, what colour will I do in the background? I quite like this dusty Concord, or should I do a bit of like a blue and a yellow, and have I got a pinky one I could add? No. I used to have little coloured dots on the top, but they pop off, so that wasn't really so much use. I thought I had a pinky one. Let me see. I'm still in the midst of doing some tidying. So things are getting better, but they're not there yet. I've got the picked raspberry or the spun sugar. I might start with the picked or start with the spun sugar, and if it's too pale, change my mind. So I've got I've actually got lots of bits of napkin in my pile, because you know how you get 3 layers on most napkins, and I've been taking off the patterned layer. So yeah, I'm just going to do a wee spray there. That. Now I'm all covered. I should get that out of the way. Let's try this spun sugar. Might be a bit peely wally for it. Okay, so my finger's already covered, so I might as well just go in with that. I think I've got a bit too much of that peacock feather. It's going to just dominate everything, isn't it? Pick up a bit here and there. I want something a wee bit bright for the colours to stand out against, for that pale green and then the white. Okay, maybe I'll just let this dry a little bit and then see what I need to add. So I will pause you. Okay, so I've dried it a bit with the heat tool. I added a bit more of the spun sugar and the picked raspberry. And now I've just grabbed my purpley ink brush. And I'm just doing a bit of that. It's maybe still a bit damp, but anyway. looks not bad. What will the green stand? Yeah, I think that's going to be nice. Okay, so I'm going to just give my fingers a wee wash and then I'll be back. Okay, now I'm just going to put that bit under there so it stands out a wee bit for the camera. And I have got this, and then I've cut the flowers from the Centura Pearl. It's like white, basically. I can't remember what it's called. This is a nice die set as well. It's just not the... Does anybody need 2 Snowdrop die sets? Probably not, but you know me by now. I have a bit of an addiction to scrolling on eBay to see what dies people are getting rid of that I might like. Ah dear, it's an addiction. It's so satisfying when you might find something you didn't know existed, or, you know. I'm just looking for my, this one, the Lucky Clover, because I think it maybe needs a little bit of a stronger green. Now I've made that so kind of bright. So just a bit of this and a bit of that. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dot glue all over, and I'm dotting it on the little bits that attach to the flowers, but I'm not going to stick them down because I want to stick the flowers underneath that bit. Oh, we also watched the final of the men's curling on Saturday night, which was very exciting. I felt sorry for the Scottish team that lost. Well, Team GB, but they're all Scottish, as far as I can tell. But yeah, it was an exciting match. Well done to Canada. I think they were just a wee bit better in the end, especially that their captain. He was amazing. So that was the other key element of our weekend. Now, I don't know if these go in any particular order, these snowdrops, but I am just plunking them down and trying to not get the colours on them. And then I'm going to put a bit of clean paper and a weight on top to hopefully get them all to stick. It's slightly trickier with that, see, it's moving about, but it is a wee bit trickier with that stencil paste in the background. Do you know what I might do is try and stick the flowers and then put the whole thing on together. Let me see. So, see, I can't concentrate and talk at the same time. So yeah, were you up to anything nice at the weekend? Are you starting to see any signs of spring coming through? Right. Let me stick that on there. Now, that is kind of clean, so let me just put that on there. And then I'll do my Monica. I've got a paperweight. Always makes me think of Monica with Kluska. She's got that beautiful paperweight that she uses. So yes, I've got that. I'll stick in place there. And there is the snowdrops in place. Now I feel like I need a wee word or something. So let me just let that rest a bit more, and I'm going to go and have a look at my wordy bits to see if I've got something that is about spring or flowers, or bound to have something. Okay, I've got this one. Where is it? It's the little things that make life big, but will it fit onto here? If I chop it up, maybe. Oh, that's my stomach rumbling. It's coming up for lunchtime. So let me, I think the white will look okay with the nice colourful background. So I think we'll add a bit of glue again, just because these stickers don't tend to last all that long, and it is a textured background. So it's the little whoops, things that make life big. This is quite a good one for a wee snowdrop. Might need to press the whole thing. The little things that make life big. Now this is kind of peeling off anyway, that sticky bits, so oops. Little things that make life big. Okay. They're all lifted up. Right, put this down, weight it, and then once that's hopefully stuck in place, then I can do a wee doodly border or something. Oh. Oh, it's not really. I wonder if it's just a wee bit. Let me just put this on, block it, and then pause here, and we'll give it a wee minute to take that glue to do its work. Okay, has it worked? Da, 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 da. Yay! That looks okay. I think they've stuck. So now I'm just going to do a little doodly doodle around the edge. Here's a wee black pen. And yeah, So I need to think up another one to do later on in the week, because this is really last week's card. So yeah, what else is happening? I'll think of something. Somebody will inspire me or something. Do a few little scribbly bits. Like so. And then what about a wee bit of Nouveau Drops? Come on now. That's got to happen, isn't it? I've got some yellow and I've got, maybe I'll do a wee bit of green to pick up on the green. And then, oh no, that's coming up again. There we go. A wee bit of. So there we go. This is week 7, I want to say. Is that right? It'll be in the title of the video. So yeah, let me know what you think. Do you like my little snowdrops? Keep watching if you want to see a little video clip and some photographs from our little snowdrop wander at the weekend, and I will be back very soon, in fact tomorrow, with a Tag Tuesday video. So thanks for watching, take care everybody, bye now.